woodcraft, helping you make woodwork.
Okay, so now we're going to do some clear casting with some dye and some pearlescent powder, and our additive into the mold is going to be a spruce pine cone or two. So we've got our mold ready, we've got some cups, and again we're going to do the equal measurements. So I zero out. I like to start with my A. So I measure out 3 ounces for here.
You know, it's I know.
We'll set that one aside. Get our B.
Thank you.
Ah, good B. And then we pour some B back. And again, this is the best part because I don't need to worry about time at this point. Okay. Now, as we talked about earlier, we said we want to add our colors and our additives to our part A. So we're going to take B and set them aside for a minute. We're going to get our A. We're going to add some orange dye. And at this point, again, as a reminder, we normally say 1 drop per ounce, so we've got 6 ounces. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, or thereabouts. Let's mix that up a little bit. Are we having fun yet? So that's a nice shade or hue of orange. I'm going to add just another drop or two because I know when I add the B in, it's going to dilute it down a little bit. There we go. Continue to mix it up. We don't want any blotches left in there. Okay, now, the other thing I said is we want to add our additives into the A. So I'm going to take our PearlEx now. And this is pearl white. And we're going to take 1/2 of a scoop. Drop it in there. Mix that guy up. It's going to start getting a little opaque on us. That's okay. So we mix and we mix and we mix. Cones. I don't need my timer for this one. And let's go ahead and add our part B. And now's when we want to start the clock. So 7-8 minutes. You want to mix it up until you can feel that the consistency is nice and even. Right now I can feel that it's thicker at the bottom. Mix it up. I'm not going to walk all the way around again, but you can see we've gotten rid of most of those clumps up at the top. So we're ready to pour.
7 minutes.
I don't have to wait 7 minutes. Actually, I like to do it fairly soon because it's still nice and liquidy. It's not setting up yet, and I can get into a lot of those crevices of the pine cone. That's pretty much to the top, so I think I better stop there. We're going to set him aside for a moment. We're going to get our pressure pot out. Put them in our little tray. Now we're going to again put them in the pressure pot. We're going to put, in this case, this pot will handle about 40 pounds of pressure, and then we get to leave them in there for about an hour. So if you guys want to see what this is going to look like, you got to come back in an hour. And again, by applying the air pressure, it's going to push the resin down, and it's going to hopefully push the bubbles back up to the top. So this is the part of watching a pot of water boil. But this is really the fun part because we're done doing what we can do, and the rest of it, it's up to whatever we're going to get. So here we go. So we're done. Okay, the hour is up. We've taken our casting out of the pressure pot. Here we have a look at how it turned out. And let's go ahead now and take it out of the mold and to the bandsaw, cut it open and see what we've got. Okay, we've taken it out of the mold, taken it to the bandsaw, cut it up. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like inside now. So there we have it. Ready to take to the drill press, drill it out, mount it up to some tubes, get it to the lathe, turn it, and see what our final product looks like. Okay, so it's time to see the final result. Here is our pen that we turned and casted. Hopefully you can see the detail. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed it.